Let's talk about happiness, real everyday happiness. Now, I'm not going to promise you a way to be happy all the time. Honestly, nobody feels happy every minute, and that's completely normal. Life naturally includes a full spectrum of emotions: sadness, frustration, stress, disappointment, and all those things give happiness depth and meaning. Without rainy days, we wouldn't really appreciate sunshine. But here's something I learned over the years: many of us miss everyday moments of joy just because we don't set the stage for them. Happiness doesn't happen randomly, it's not luck or chance. It's something we can intentionally cultivate, something we can actively nurture. Think about happiness like any other valuable area of life. A successful marriage, earning a degree, or building really deep friendships, all of those take consistent effort. Happiness works the same way. In fact, research shows that intentionally creating routines to support happiness can significantly improve our mood, reduce our stress, and even enhance physical health. People who practice small happiness supporting habits report higher satisfaction in life, lower anxiety, and better emotional resilience. They're better able to weather the storms when we can't be happy. So, what exactly does a happiness routine look like? Let's explore 5 powerful elements you can realistically incorporate into your daily life: mindfulness, physical movement, getting outdoors, connection, and gratitude. First, we'll talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness doesn't necessarily mean meditation or complicated rituals, although those are wonderful if you enjoy them. At its core, mindfulness just means fully paying attention to the present moment. You can practice mindfulness anywhere. When you're washing the dishes, notice the present moment. Feel the warmth of the water. Hear the tinkling and clicking of the plates. Notice the shine on top of the soap bubbles. Even brushing your teeth mindfully or truly savoring your food at lunchtime can really lift your mood. Scientific studies also consistently show mindfulness reduces stress and even helps our immune systems. Practicing it can build stronger neural pathways linked to calm and positivity. Every single mindful moment counts towards a calmer mind, and doing it regularly is more important than the length of time that you do it. So if you're only able to incorporate a few minutes of this a day, that's better actually than meditating once every few weeks. Next up is physical movement. Notice I did not say intense workouts or spending hours at the gym or even a certain number of minutes you should exercise daily. Just aim to move your body a little bit more each day. You could stretch in the morning, you can dance in the kitchen to your favorite song, walk around the block. Moving your body even for 5 or 10 minutes gets your blood flowing. It boosts mood-enhancing endorphins, and it really reminds you of the amazing things your body can do. Movement boosts clear thinking, it sharpens your memory, and it brightens your mood. Remember, consistency matters more than intensity. Then there's spending time outdoors, even just briefly. Research confirms exposure to nature significantly lowers stress, eases depression symptoms, and improves overall happiness. Heck, in some countries, people do something called forest bathing, where they literally go outside into the forest and just spend time there drinking it in. Here's the best part, though: you don't need to forest bathe or take a long hike to experience the benefits. Stepping outside for just 5 minutes to feel the fresh air, or if that's not possible, sitting near an open window or just watching backyard wildlife, can instantly enhance your mood. Personally, no matter how busy I am or how chilly it might be, I always try to spend about 5 minutes outdoors each day. Most days I take a short walk with my dog, and while I'm outside, I play a little game with myself, trying to notice something new and beautiful that I'm grateful for. The way sunlight filters through the trees, or how crisp the air feels on my face in the fall. Another essential piece of happiness routine could be connection. Humans are wired to connect. Yet, ironically, when we feel overwhelmed or stressed, connection is often the first thing we let go. I'm very guilty of this. Even a simple act of sending a quick text like, "Hey, thinking of you," or calling a family member who you know worries about you to reassure them you're okay, strengthens relationships. Reaching out reduces anxiety on both sides, and it deepens your sense of belonging and security. Like I said, connection can be challenging for me personally. Life gets busy. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I feel like not talking to someone will help them not worry about me, which isn't the case. But I'm actively working on this one because I've seen how powerful it can be. Finally, gratitude is one of the strongest predictors of long term happiness. And it's really simple to practice. Keep a gratitude journal by your bed. Jot down something good every night. Or if you're not a writer, just visualize something positive before you sleep, as soon as you shut your eyes. If you're religious, prayer can be a really meaningful way to practice gratitude. Even just stating aloud at dinner time, "Today I'm grateful for," can shift your mindset from frustration to one of abundance. Gratitude doesn't require big events either. It thrives on noticing life's small and beautiful details. As you're planning your happiness routine, remember that one element can naturally trigger another one. For example, if you decide to get a bit of exercise by taking a walk outside, that also covers your outdoor time and it gives you a perfect opportunity to practice gratitude. When you set aside moments for gratitude, that can easily become mindfulness time, naturally blending these practices into your day. So, practically speaking, your happiness routine could look something like this. You might start every morning with 5 mindful breaths before you leave bed. Then you spend 5 or 10 minutes stretching or gently moving while your coffee brews. At lunch, step outside briefly, open a window if you can't step outside, let in that fresh air, reconnect with nature. In the afternoon, send a quick text to someone that you care about to maintain that bond. And then at the end of the day, notice something you're genuinely thankful for. None of those tasks are overwhelming alone. Taken together, they create a really powerful foundation of daily happiness, resilience, and positivity. Creating a happiness routine is not about perfection, it's gentle consistency. If you miss a day, gently try again tomorrow. Celebrate your progress. The goal isn't to eliminate sadness or stress, but just create room for happiness and joy in your everyday life. Remember, you absolutely deserve that happiness. You're worth these small daily investments in your time and well being. Let's commit to doing this together. Today, pick 1 or 2 practices: mindfulness, movement, outdoors, connection, or gratitude, and notice how they make you feel. Tomorrow, add another one. Watch how these small practices naturally flow right into each other, creating momentum for a more joyful life. Because happiness is not a destination, it's not luck, it's not something we're born with. It's something we invite into our lives every single day, one gentle and intentional moment at a time.